Hello guys, welcome to Smartcat webinar series. My name is Kate and I'm an event marketing manager here at Smartcat. First of all, let's do a short sound check. Let me know if you can hear me well, if you can see the screen. We're already starting to share it. Please let me know in the chat box. Somebody, please. Great, thanks, Catalina, thanks. So before we start, a couple more technical and organizational issues. Your mics are muted right now, but at the end we will have a question and answer session, and you can either put your questions in the chat box, or you can simply raise your hand and I will unmute you and you can ask your question directly if you want. We are making the recording of this webinar and you will get the link tomorrow by the end of the day. Okay, that's it from me. I will present you Max and Max will, actually lead the webinar. Max, hi, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join this webinar. I'm a customer success manager at Smartcat, and I'm responsible for building cooperation and communication with customers from all around the world, Asia, Europe, United States, and South America, Latin America. So, so basically I'm the one who introducing Smartcat to the customers, bringing them to marketplace, and bringing you more jobs. So hopefully the attendees of this webinar will be getting more and more jobs and having good experience with Smartcat customers. Okay, so our today's topic is how to get more clients in Smartcat. Right, and we're going to show you what things you need to pay attention to when you are using Smartcat to translate and get in touch with customers. And we also will cover some interesting insights and the things that we are going to implement soon. So let's get started. Okay, so everybody can see my screen now, and we would like to start with one question. So we need to understand a bit the situation on your side. So guys, how do you use Smartcat at the moment? Kate, please run the first poll, and we'll be waiting for you to answer this question. I guess most of you already have an experience with Smartcat, hopefully completed jobs, got payments, so let us know a bit more. Okay guys, 75% of you voted. I'll give you another 20 seconds, I guess. 85%, cool. Thank you for being active.
Almost 100.
So we have 15% left. Come on guys, let's do it 100%.
Almost.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah, cool, great.
We are close.
Yeah, let's close it, Max.
Yeah.
I think we have enough answers. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. So let's go ahead. I'm going to, right now I'm showing you the profile of Daenerys Targaryen, who finished her career and started to be a translator in acting career, right? So her profile looks not good. You see that the completion percentage is just 55%, and at the moment she doesn't have much opportunities to get jobs, because this profile will be just on the bottom of the rating in the marketplace. So the first thing that you need to pay attention to complete your profile as much as you can, to put in all the information about yourself, because believe me, customers check this. I'm in touch with vendor managers of our customers, and I have a kind of understanding what they're looking for. So they check your personal details, your previous experience, the information about certificates. Of course, I'm not mentioning the rates and language pairs. Try to be as specific as you can, and we have many translators setting up many language pairs in the profile to get as more jobs as they can. I should say that it's a bad idea, because usually customers don't want to work with people who are, let's say, specialized in many language pairs and many subjects. It means that these person have a kind of basic understanding, right? He doesn't have deep knowledge in the particular subject. So be sure to indicate only the language pairs that you are truly professional in, including the subjects. And yeah, the less language pairs you have, the more chances you have to get the job. So our customers are looking for quality translators, right? So this is point number one that I would like to tell you. Yeah, so it's very important to ask your customers to give you a review after the project is completed. We know that project managers are always busy. They're managing many projects every day, and they can forget about it. All right, so make sure to ask your project manager to give you a review. It's important, and it's very important to have a comment, not just giving you stars on quality and time delivery, but it's important to have a comment. And the more detailed comment is, the more likely the customer will pay attention to it, because if it's just kind of great job, good translator, I like him or her, well, this is something we can see in the reviews of drivers in Uber, right? And you know what I'm talking about. The more detailed review is, the better. So I think that we can go ahead and oh yeah, the third point. The third point is, I recommend you, if you just started with Smartcat, I recommend you to practice in translation. So while you're waiting for your first job or second job on Smartcat, make sure that the word count of the words translated on the platform is more than 1,000. So if you have less number of words translated on Smartcat, it will give an understanding to the customer that you have just started, you are not quite familiar with the tool, and they will avoid giving you some jobs at the beginning. So you can do the following. You have My Tasks tab, where you can create your own project, upload any article that you have read some time ago, and think of, okay, it's a good idea to translate it to your mother tongue or another language. So just do this, upload this file. You can go to Wikipedia, by the way, or find an article somewhere in the internet, upload it to Smartcat, translate it, and get your word count more than 1,000. So it will give you more opportunities to get jobs. So to recap, your profile should be 100% completed. You should ask your managers to give you a review and keep reminding them about it with comment, right? And your word count should be not less than 1,000 words translated on the platform. Yeah, so I think
Max,
we
can I add one more thing?
yeah.
It is also important that so that your profile looks alive, that you log in quite often to the profile, because when LSP chooses a freelancer to offer a job, they also check in if the person is actually when the person was last time on the platform. It is also for quite an important thing.
Yeah, this is a good point. Thank you, Kate. So we publish a lot of useful articles on our blog. So every time you receive, if you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe, guys. It's really useful and helpful. So whenever you receive any notification on a new article in our blog, you just can go to Smartcat, log in by chance, and then read the article. By the way, you can log into Smartcat through a smartphone, just to show that you're online, right? Now, of course, it's very difficult to translate in the cat tool using a smartphone. I don't recommend you to do this, but to log in, to show that you're online, it's a good idea, and then you can go to the blog and check the article. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. And I know that Kate has already shared this with you or planning to share it after the webinar. So this table is to help you to set the best rate for your service. So it's very important to kind of have an understanding of real rates on the market, and in order to do that, you have to make a research, right? Check the rates of other linguists. You can go to different platforms, open platforms on the market. You can go to Smartcat and see the rates of the people working there. But to save your time, we have just prepared this spreadsheet to give you understanding what is the best rate for you. So you should be honest with yourself with the level of translation you are providing, and set the rate accordingly. In Smartcat, customers can negotiate the rate with you. So basically, when I'm in communication with customers, I keep telling them that, guys, if you searching in the marketplace and see that, okay, this profile looks good, this translator is having good reviews and good experience, but his rate is high. Okay, so if the customer is having a kind of big order and can give you a job for the next 5-10 days, so it's reasonable to negotiate, right? To negotiate the rate, because you will not need to look for the jobs for the next several days and can work and do the translation. So customers can reach out to you and offer the rates, kind of a bit low rates, and you can see this information in the purchase order you're receiving through the Smartcat. So make sure to reply in chat, and if you're okay with the proposed rate, you can simply accept it. If you still think that, okay, it's too low and probably it will be a good idea to make it a little bit higher, you can reach out to our customers via in-app chat, talk with them about it, make sure that okay, you will be responsible for providing really qualified translation, and your service is worth to have a bit higher rate. So all of this you can do through our in-app chat and negotiate the rate with the customer. So I hope that this part is clear for you and you're okay with that. And
Sorry, can I add? Sorry for interrupting. I just want to
yeah,
add that, that's actually setting your translation rate is very important. Don't leave it blank, because when LSPs are looking for freelancers on the platform for a project, they clearly understand their budget. So if you don't set any rate, you will have very poor chances that they will offer you a job. So do it.
Yeah, they will simply won't be able to see you because you don't have rate, meaning that you don't provide any service because rate is not set, right? So yeah, make sure that your rate is something that customers will like. We keep receiving some messages. Let's check. Okay, do you think it's a good idea to check it right now, or we can go through these questions after the presentation on the QA session?
Okay, let's answer these questions because they are they're about the rates. Yeah, I have a couple of them. One person says that he don't publish his rates online. Does this mean that he can't use Smartcat?
You can use Smartcat. You can translate for your customers and okay, uploading projects by yourself if you receive them via the email. We don't kind of push you to go on the marketplace and sell your services. It's up to you. Just what we do here is providing a convenient infrastructure to cooperate. So if you start using Smartcat to get jobs, you will see how it's easier and how much time you save on that. You are open up for new opportunities, new customers, and can improve your skills on very interesting projects we're having here.
Mm-hmm. And one more question from Lucas about the rate chart. Actually, he's asking what the inner numbers show exactly. Lucas, my answer will be very easy. In the follow-up letter tomorrow, together with the recording from the webinar, we will send you the article where you can find the whole explanation of this table, how it was made, what does these figures mean. It will take a long time to explain it right now, so you can sit and read it and to understand all these figures. I hope I
Yeah,
answered your question.
and you have any questions at the end of the presentation, we'll have the email address where you can send your questions to get the answers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I think we answered all the questions about the rate for now.
Yeah. So here we will talk about the rating and customers' reviews. So I've already stressed this out on previous slides. So what customers evaluate on Smartcat, the first thing is quality of your services, how you translate. And I recommend you to pay attention to the comments that customers leave when they send you the purchase order, the invitation to the project. And if you don't see comments or comments are not clear, make sure to reach out to a project manager and clarify what kind of service they expect from you, because even translation can be different, right? So if the rate is low, maybe the customer is looking for a very basic translation, right? So you don't need to spend much time on that. If you guys, some of you provide post-editing services, it's also important to clarify if the customer is expecting light post-editing. So it makes sense for the projects for e-commerce customers when they just need to have a very rough understanding of the original sentence, or if it's a kind of high-level post-editing when you really need to check out the machine translation output and post-edit it with the like higher requirements. So just check out these comments about the job and make sure that you understand what the customer expect from you. Because myself, I had a couple of cases when project manager was not clear enough and translator was surprised at the end of a project because they were asking for kind of penalties. They wanted to apply some penalties, and it was because project manager has not provided all the requirements to the translator. Okay, so the second point is interaction they've had with you. It's related to the communication in-app chat, how fast you answer to the customer, how quick you accept the job, right? So right now we have notification system, and if the customer is placing a job to you, you receive an email notification. So make sure to log into your Gmail on your smartphone and check it from time to time to make sure that you receive all the notifications and respond quickly. Customers value it, really. It's important. So overall experience with you in a free form comment, yeah. So if you are very nice, yeah, I'm not talking about the quality of translation, of course, it's very important, but if you're just a nice person and easy to communicate, most likely project manager will give you a very detailed review and telling about your skills. So let's take a look on another side of the slide. So how do I get my first review? And yep, sorry. Don't hesitate to contact the project manager. Yeah, I already covered it. We recommend you to use built-in chat. It's really convenient. So suggest the next client who offers you a job to Smartcat to assign it to you. Yeah, so we've already told you that we don't push you to use kind of our marketplace to get jobs on the Smartcat, but it's really convenient in the structure, and we are grateful for the freelancers who lead their customers to Smartcat, and we have a special referral program which allows you to earn money on every customer you lead to Smartcat. I will share with you a bit more details after the presentation. So you can earn not only on translation, but also on recommending Smartcat to your customers. Kate, would you like to add something here?
Yes, I just have here a question from Mohammed, and it's very in line with what you just mentioned. He asks if in case he have clients outside Smartcat, could they recommend him on Smartcat? So the answer will be that you can suggest to your client to give you this job through Smartcat, do this job there, and then you got the review. So this way it will work.
Yeah, and we also understand that there are competitors of Smartcat who also provide cloud-based solutions, and customers may require you to use those CAT platforms to translate, to see the progress online, etc. But what you can do is to utilize our payment service. None of our competitors have this at the moment. So even though the project is completed out of Smartcat in another tool, you can still get your payments through Smartcat. And we provide payment solutions for almost all countries in the world. And we have local wire transfers in your local currency. And you can save money on using our payment service. If you again request the payment through Smartcat, you also have a bonus. So as I said, we are grateful for this, for promoting Smartcat to customers, and ready to share the revenue with you guys. So
yeah, and in this payment solution also will be it's convenient not only for you but for your client as well, what is important.
Yeah, that's
So
why
not only you will benefit, but they will also benefit. So
Yeah, that's why many customers from different countries using it. It's not kind of additional cost for a customer. It's solving their problems on automating the process, um, and sending money to many vendors and suppliers just through one invoice from Smartcat. 2 points here. First one is the job board that we have. So you can wait for an order from the customer through the marketplace, or you can be more active and go to our job board and apply uh, for the vacancies we have there to become a candidate for one of the jobs. So I recommend you to add this link to your browser and save it so that, like, if translation is your career, you go there every day and check out what opportunities we bring to the freelancers, and be the first to apply for new project coming from the customer. All right. So another thing to mention is that some of the notifications may be added to spam, right? So Gmail and other email providers changing their policies, and from time to time, me myself also, I'm surprised when I see the emails from my customers in spam folder, even though, like, I know that I received emails from them before, it was okay. Now it's in spam folder. Don't understand the logic behind it, but it may happen. So make sure to check a spam folder, and also other folders in your email inbox, and yeah, so to make sure that notifications are received by you, and you get these job orders to your list. Let's move forward.
Sorry, Max, have you mentioned about the job posting, a new feature we'll add? I maybe misheard it.
No, I haven't mentioned this. Thank you. Thank you for this point.
Mhm.
So very soon we are going to add a new option on Smartcat for our customers to make job posts by themselves. It will increase the number of orders in our job board, and customers will be able to manage this process easier than it was before, have a control over it. So guys, the number of jobs increased in Smartcat, and we seek for quality translators. You all will have jobs, believe me. The number of customers is growing, number of projects is growing, the demand for translation and localization is huge. So you're at the right place to get your jobs. Badges that we have on the marketplace. I'm not sure if you're surfing our marketplace to check out the profiles of other translators, but if you are, you probably noticed these badges that some of the freelancers having. So at the moment we have 3 types of badges. The first one is certified. Now, so we have a partnership program for the companies, and they can lead translators, quality translators, to the platform, recommend them, and those who have very good experience with our partners and has long-term relationships, they can get these kind of certified badges, meaning that our partner guarantees this translator providing very good job. So it's an additional option for freelancer to get orders. So the tested badge means that you have participated in one of the tests requested by our customers. We help customers to automate this process. Many vendor managers struggling with this, using emails, sending out tests for translation, collecting them, delivering them to the reviewer, and so on. In the Smartcat, we have an automated system helping sending out tests for testing translators, and reviewer can check all of these online. So if you have ever received this kind of offer to join the test, I recommend you to join it. Yeah, it's free, but it won't take much of your time. Usually the tests are just 250 words, but if you pass this test, you will get this badge, and you will get more opportunities to be on the top of the list. Customers pay attention to this as well. And the last badge is a course passed. At the moment, we have a cooperation with Taos, and Taos having a special course for post editors to teach translators who want to improve their skills in post editing. Smartcat freelancers have a special discount for this course, and Kate, I think that we can, guys, if you are interested in this course, make sure to let us know. We can send you a referral link to follow and get this discount from Taos. So those who has passed this test will also have a special indicator in their profile, and we plan to increase the number of different courses, so you have more opportunities to improve yourselves with Smartcat.
Let me add, this is only a post editing course.
Yeah. At the moment, it's related to the post editing only. We keep receiving some messages in chat. Kate, let me know if I need to stop and answer some of them. Yeah, and we are planning to start a validation program, a massive validation program on our marketplace. We right now having a very huge database of 250,000 translators, and our marketplace is open, so anyone can start providing translation services, and we respect this right for the people offering their services. But as you understand, with such a huge database, there may be a lot of newcomers or the people who are not quite in the industry. They just looking for opportunities to earn money. They don't care about the quality of translation, etc. So to help translators who provide quality translation, who are paying attention to what they do, who want to make translation and localization as a career and grow, we started this validation program. It's a pilot right now, and we plan to offer you the ability to pay some amount of money to get a special certificate if you, of course, pass the validation. So it's something like a language exam, like examining your skills, and we would like to ask you if you are ready to pay for joining this program, and if you are successful getting this kind of certificate, special badge on your Smartcat profile. So Kate, let's open the poll.
Yeah, it's open. It's running already. We're collecting answers. Let's wait.
We are analyzing how much you are ready to pay for this kind of validation. So after the webinar, it would be great to know what amount of money you can say invest into this. So it would be great to hear on this as well. So 73% of you have voted. Let's wait for another 10-15 seconds. Most of you are positive about this idea. This is cool. So So we do this to not to earn money, but to give you more opportunities to get orders on the platform, right? To
Yeah.
highlight your profiles.
Guys, and those who said yes, we can connect you with the person who is responsible for this program at Smartcat. This is Amanda, our senior vendor manager, and she can actually include you in this testing already in October. We will give you her email. We'll show it at the end. So yeah, you may receive an email from her. Okay, so let's close it because we have a lot of answers already. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Yeah. So now it's demo time, and I'm going to log in into Smartcat and show you a few things in the system, in the user interface. So this is the profile of the linguist, which we really want to see on the marketplace, and what our customers expect also, right? So all the fields are filled in, it's well done, 100%. So it's really cool. Not many words translated at the moment. So as I said, make sure that the number is 1,000 words or more. 3 projects completed. So let's take a look at it. We have 3 reviews already, 3 projects, 3 reviews. Makes sense, right? So as I said, the more detailed review you get from a manager, the better. We show the specific subject that you are translating for and language pair for these personal details. Make sure to indicate your work experience, your information about yourself. This is quite detailed, looks good. So I recommend you to take it as an example. The contact information is very important. If you leave phone number in Skype, our team will be able to contact you. And we do this actually because if the customer placed an order and you do not respond within 2-3 hours, they have an option to contact us and ask us to ping you. So our team using phone number and Skype to reach out to you and make sure that you are aware of the order and ready to start working on this. So information about the education, the university or college that you have graduated, so you should add it here. Work experience also important. So you can indicate what kind of projects you have been working some time ago. One tip that I highly recommend you to pay attention to, I heard a lot of feedback from customers saying that I do not want freelancer to be specific on the information they have translated for my company. So make sure that you don't share anything related to project details, and the information that customer is sharing with you should be secured. When you log into Smartcat, you sign in supply agreement, and we have this NDA part. So do not break these terms. It can be painful because customers can at some time they can know about it. So just general information will be enough. And other customers will also don't like it, because if they will see the detailed information about the projects that you have completed previously, they will have an idea that, okay, you can share some sensitive information about their project, so they can avoid hiring you. The portfolio giving you an ability to upload the examples of work So here you can reach out to your customer and ask them if you can upload this kind of information, and they give you a positive answer, you can do it, no problem with that. But of course, if they don't want this, so I do not recommend you to do this. You can also upload the certifications that you have received, gained some time ago. It also makes sense for sure, and customers will most probably download it and check this out. So add as much information as you can. We had a question about um, the customers who are not using Smartcat, and I told you that you can get a payment from the customer through Smartcat. So let's go to my payouts here, and I will show you how you can request a payment through our system. So first of all, here you can see the payout methods, which are available for the country you are located in. So you set the location and see all possible options. And if we take a look at this part, we can see that here you can get paid for non-Smartcat projects. So we click on request payment here, and here you can type in a message for the client, choose the invitation language, leave some comments, job details, rate, quantity, unit type, and send it. Your customer will receive a notification with an invoice from Smartcat. So they will be able to make a payment to Smartcat, and then we will send the money to you. So you will act as Smartcat subcontractor, and your customer will pay into a legal entity. So you even don't need to provide an invoice to your customer. You can invoice Smartcat, and we'll be paying to you. So this way is kind of cooperation that customers expect, because it's sometimes very hard to work with multiple individuals, collecting invoices from them, making payments. So customers prefer to make one payment for one invoice from a legal entity. It's really saving a lot of time for them. So yeah, this is a few things that I wanted to share in the user interface. In my tasks here, when you receive an invitation from your client, make sure to check the information about this customer. If you click on the company name, you can see a bit more details. You can Google the name, see the possible reviews, and based on that, make a decision, either accept this job offer or not. You can see also the payment time. Wow, this is something unbelievable. 7 days after the project, after the job is completed, usually customers pay within 30 days, and sometimes it's even more, 45 days or 60 days. So if you see these, I recommend you to check with the customer if this is the right information, because sometimes customers use just default settings and don't set the proper payment time. So make sure to start the chat and ask about the payment time beforehand to avoid any misunderstanding in the future. So you will be seeing the proposed rate here, the number of words assigned to you, how much the customer will pay you for fuzzy matches, and based on this information, you can accept the job or reject it, or again chat and negotiate the rate, for example, or check out the additional details. Yeah, so I think that we're running out of time. I'm providing too many details, guys. I hope this is really useful for you.
Yes, Max, let's just speak about our referral program, and let's go to question and answers because we have a lot of questions to answer.
Okay, cool. So the bonus that I told you at the beginning, get paid for your referrals. So when you refer your customer to Smartcat, we get an opportunity to provide them with some solutions and services. So we don't just sell something, we dig deeper to understand what kind of needs the customer have and provide them a solution. And if they buy our solution, you have an ability to get a revenue share. So you can get more details via this link, Welcome Smartcat Referral Program, and you can get up to 600 for each company, 600 USD. Not bad, right? So
Up
some,
to, yeah. So
yeah. So it's
let's
a
go,
set of,
let's go by this link just very shortly. So can you just go by this link? Yeah.
yeah.
Show this page. There's a number of steps how you can earn up to 600, but actually this is described very detailedly here. Simply go through.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, reach out us at Freelancer Referral at smartcat.ai. We will help you out with this. Okay, so let's move to the QA session now and
Yeah, I will
answer.
help you. I will help you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a question. Is there any payment protection for projects on Smartcat?
Payment protection. You mean the situations when you have completed the project and the
The client is not paying, I suppose.
client is not paying. So one of responsibilities that I have and my team responsible for to build communication with the customers. So anyone who are hiring translators on the platform, they're in contact with us, and we make sure to be in touch with them and pay for the projects on time. Sometimes there are situations when their customers don't pay them on time and they're struggling with this. And in this case, we make sure that project manager reach out to you and inform you beforehand that there will be delay in the payment and ask you to wait for a bit of time. In the worst scenario, in case, I don't know, the company is bankrupted or something like a disaster happened, Smart can help to compensate the job that you have made and make your payment, but it happens very, very rare. In 99% of situations, our customers pay to freelancers, and okay, just sometimes it can be with a delay.
Thanks. One more question. Is there any service charge from Smartcat for any project? For a freelancer, I suppose, not for a client, for a freelancer.
Yeah, for a freelancer, the registration to Smartcat is free, and we don't charge a fee from you when you get orders from Marketplace, from our end customers. What we do is that when you set up your rate, you set the rate that you want to work with, right? We add a commission on top and show the final price to the customer. So we don't charge the money from you, and the customer is paying this commission. It also covers the transaction fee for making payment to you. So you receive exactly what you have earned on the project. There are some kind of additional services like machine translation or OCR that charged separately, but it's up to you to use them or not.
Okay. This one, I think we didn't answer. Translation agency has sent to me an account on my name with tasks placed into it. Can I create another account on my own, or should I use the one sent by the customer to attract new clients?
It's a tricky question, I should say. Well, in general, our policy is the following. The customers bring their linguists on the platform to start working with them online. And when customers invite their linguists, If you're not registered to Smartcat before, you are hidden from other customers, and other users don't see you. So if you would like to be a part of the marketplace and provide your services, I recommend you to reach out to your manager, the company, and ask them about it if they're okay with that. Because I understand that not every customer can bring you jobs all the time, and you have to search for additional jobs from time to time and interact with other customers. But we also don't want our customers to suffer from losing some of their linguists because they started to work with other customers, right? It may happen at one point, and it usually happens when freelancers are not satisfied with their current relations or with their rates. So be in touch with your manager, talk with them. If you're not satisfied with something, let them know and make sure that they're okay if you go and work with other customers and interact with them on Smartcat.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 more questions from Mohammed. No, but unfortunately, I just cannot understand them without the context. Mohammed, please specify what do you mean, because it's hard to answer them. Guys, I also want to remind you, if you want to ask your question, not to type in, simply raise your hand. I will unmute you and you can ask it personally if you prefer this type of communication more than typing. Okay, so what questions we else have? Oh, yes, I can see one hand. Wait a sec, Carlos. Yes, please speak. Hi, Carlos. Carlos? Carlos, we cannot hear you. Okay, doesn't work for some reason. Maybe you have problems with your mic, I don't know, but we cannot hear you. Okay, Mohammed, yes, please. Mohammed, I'm trying to unmute you, but you self-muted yourself. So that is why it's, yeah, now you can speak.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mohammed.
First of all, thanks a lot for this amazing webinar.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I think my first question was not so clear. I was asking if I already have worked, if I made projects for clients outside the Smartcat, and my clients also my work outside Smartcat. Could they write a review for me on the marketplace in order to attract more clients? Could my clients write a review or recommend me on Smartcat?
Actually, yes, I think we already answered this. You can well, you anyway need to either to put this project into Smartcat. Maybe you can, if you have finished it already, you can download it into Smartcat, make some small post editing, and then offer your client to give you a review. Or another option, to ask them to put the next project into Smartcat. Or, as Max also said, you can offer them to pay you through Smartcat. In all these 3 cases, you can get a review for a project.
Another question about the payment and transfer funds. When I receive payment from the client in the marketplace, does the Smartcat take any fee for transferring money to my credit card or something like that?
Max, can you answer this?
Yeah, when you get jobs from our customers, the transaction fee is covered by the commission that I mentioned. So you don't pay for any commission. We cover it, and you receive it on your credit card or in your bank account. There is one exception, probably if you receive an international wire transfer in USD. There may be intermediary bank fees, which cannot be predictable. So sometimes intermediary bank charge the fee, sometimes not. So this kind of transaction fee we do not cover, but we provide local wire transfer options for many countries. What country are you located, Mohammed?
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah, we can pay to Egypt in Egyptian pounds locally, and this kind of transaction do not include like
Yeah.
there's no intermediate bank in this. It's just a kind of direct wire transfer.
Mm. Mm. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Yeah,
your questions. Thank you. Guys, unfortunately, we run out of time. If you have more questions, Max, can you please show the slide with Amanda's email, the last
yeah,
one? Yes, please. You can contact this email. This is our senior vendor manager. She can, I think, ask any questions you may have, and also on this on the validation program as well. Again, thank you so much for your participation and for your time. Max, thank you. After I'm closing this session, you will see a very short survey. Please answer this survey because we wanted to know how to be better for you and what we can do. Thank you so much again.
yeah. It was my pleasure. Thank you, guys. Wish you success with all your endeavors and all the projects. Have
Have
a
a
good
nice
rest
day.
of the day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.